Thank you for joining us tonight for Open Line, talking about human trafficking with Margie Quin. You have really guided the state's laws and protocols over the past decade on this topic, and now as we look at the opioid epidemic that we face just so greatly across the state, it is really tied to this human trafficking.
Sure, it has exacerbated the trafficking issue, no doubt about it. When I was working with the TBI and we were doing all those proactive undercover operations, and we would bring the women in, they would always go first, and talk to end slavery. But always the first question we ask, is, what is your drug of choice? What's your drug? And when you find yourself in a room praying that they say crack, you know you've got a problem.
Oh yeah.
I was in law enforcement for 26 years, so I went through the crack epidemic, and then of course the heroin epidemic really started in the early 2000s, and it is just
opioids are that bad
exponentially. But the recovery process for an opioid addiction is so difficult. It really complicates the recovery process just exponentially.
That puts it into focus.
It does.
For folks who want to learn more, perhaps volunteer like Ann called in, want to make a difference in this, we want to put up the information to End Slavery Tennessee, really the premier organization in this area that is doing something about human trafficking. Give them a call, go on their website, endslaverytn.org. Margie, thank you so much for coming in, sharing all your knowledge. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. All right, hopefully everybody has a great night. We will see you back here next Monday.